Come on. Stream. There we go. We are live. I think we're live, right? Oh, there we go. All right, guys. Hey, what's up with it though? My name is Johnny the Professor. And you know what? I've been watching a lot of whatever YouTube has to offer in my algorithm. And lately, I've been coming across this whole series from Fades, and I was like, I watched their what do you call this, college dropouts versus college dropouts versus college graduates. Yeah, so I kind of want to watch this with you guys because this is so funny. Oh man, it's another ad. It's an ad. Let's watch the ad.
Last guy drop.
Okay, let's go. Hey,
How are you gonna disrespect your mom like
No,
that,
she
dude?
is right now.
You're gonna disrespect your mom and say that your work is harder? That is so rude.
All right, can I talk?
Hairspray.
Listen, so your whole
So
thing.
it's dangerous.
Listen, bet.
Your
Just
job
chill,
isn't
chill.
dangerous.
You would have to actually have to go to work.
And
Went to school, and still.
and paid rent.
Yes, I still worked.
That's your choice.
You're high. You're hungover.
Credentials are playing video games. I play video games on my spare
I
time.
don't even enjoy streaming anymore.
these guys are so funny because they're experts at rage baiting all the time.
What's up? How's it going?
Same old different day.
Okay. All right, so my argument here is that streaming and social media creation is harder than a 9 to 5.
Nah, it's not facts, bro. 9 to 5 is way harder, homie.
Hold on, mic test. Oh wait, I can hear you. Mic test. Mic test. Okay, we're good. I'm just checking all the audios from everything because I tend to get a little, a paranoid. I remember like yesterday I was like live on TikTok and I was like pissed off because it was like not mono. I mean, this mic is so weird. I hate it. I remember like yesterday. Okay, let's go.
Why do you say
Get
that?
back
Because
to
you
it.
gotta get up every motherfucking day, go to the motherfucking bullshit job, and slave for fucking pennies.
See, that's the thing is you're right. You get up every day, you go through the motions. You don't have to get a good night's sleep. You don't have to be focused. You don't have to be locked in. You wake up, you go, you flip some patties,
Nah.
maybe you sign a few envelopes,
No,
answer a few
no.
phone calls
These-
with
These guys are really good at rage baiting. I mean, obviously they're streamers, but it's like, I'm streamer. I mean, like, these guys, they just have it down. They're so good. I wish I could have watched the college dropouts versus graduates with you guys because it's I think it was much funnier. But let's see with this one.
streaming and social media creation. You have to be on your game 24/7. It's like a switch
No.
that
When
never
you're a
turns
mail
off.
carrier, I'm a mail carrier, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. I get treated like shit every
Mail
motherfucking
carrier.
day.
We
I'm
have to
still
deal with
slaving
thousands,
every day.
tens of thousands of people
Bullshit.
critiquing every little thing we do, every
Man.
decision we make, every thought
You
we
guys
have.
got it made, man. I wish I had
We
it made
don't-
like y'all.
We don't have
I
to go
wish.
sign a few envelopes and put them in a mailbox.
Man,
we
you
have
got
to
it
be,
gravy, bro.
What's the next trend?
Because
What's the
the
next
shit I
idea?
go through every
Oh my
day,
God, I have to
kinda
stream
true.
today.
That's
I got
true.
dogs that want to bite my ass
And
every
you have
day.
lunch breaks. You have lunch breaks. We don't have breaks. We're on 24/7.
You got
high energy 24/7.
Yeah, we
I wish I could be at home
eat
like you
lunch
and
in the
get
middle of
back
a
and get paid. I don't
stream.
need
We're
money.
not even at home. We're walking around.
Man,
We're walking
I
around
wanna
doing
do
things,
all of
going
that
to
because
parties, doing
the
all this
shit,
stuff.
I gotta slave just for not even 100,000 a year. I gotta work double overtime. Bullshit.
Okay, what about this? You're guaranteed to get paid. You have a
No, I'm not.
steady rate.
I don't.
To be fair, being in a 9 to 5 job does not guarantee you anything. Cause, like for example, you're in this certain department in your company. The company might get rid of that department. Like, I've seen people go through that. So, as unstable as these streamers' income are, I personally think 9 to 5 income is more, I don't know, maybe for some companies it's more unstable than being a streamer, having an image and basically putting your name on everything. It makes money, like it's Midas touch.
Don't work, I don't get paid. It's simple as that.
Yeah, but you have a guaranteed pay.
Guaranteed pay if you
No,
work.
I
That's
don't.
your decision if you don't want
I
to work.
gotta work at the job for
If
years.
I don't go live, I don't
just
get paid
to
either.
collect.
You don't got to deal with people spamming L's.
Yes, we have people in the chat spamming L's. Oh, this is frustrating. You don't like this video.
Spamming L's, yes,
Imagine you have to be high energy. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? You guys like this stream?
That's me 24/7. I'd rather do that.
So why don't you become a streamer?
Man, that's what I want to do. F that. F this 9 to 5 shit.
If streaming is so easy, how come every single person in this seat is not a streamer?
People are lazy. They want to put in the work.
That's their fault.
I get called fat all the time.
Oh, so what? I get called fat and chubby. All my homeboys call me chubby, fat,
Well,
whatever.
That's your homeboys, though. I'm going to keep it a buck. That's a homeboy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
your
I- you're
homeboys.
right, homeboy,
That's your
you're right.
friends.
But check
They
this
can
out.
call you
Nigga,
whatever.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go out there and get that bag.
I think she's got something she wants to say.
Oh my gosh, wait, we're seeing flags.
Unfortunately, these flags are actually useless. We decided to use a timer instead because we suck at explaining things.
What does that mean? I mean, what is that supposed to? I don't know.
So you raised your flag. Is there a reason you did
Yeah,
that?
because I was actually a cook for 15 years. So that means for 15 years, I had to get up practically every day, get dressed, go to work, and I had to deal with not only adults, but I also had to deal with children.
We deal with children every day, too.
We deal with tens of thousands of children.
The Lacey Stugs are. Do you not know who the Lacey
Speaking of children, I've had like kids chat on my live. They're like, "Hey, please play Steel Brain Rot." Like, what? Hold on. So hot in this place, man.
Stugs are?
Let's get to it.
I can't go out in public without 10 kids coming up asking for a picture. You know how hard that is of a life?
Isn't that
That is
special?
difficult.
How long do you think this is going to last?
Forever.
Forever,
You think this
hopefully.
is going to last forever?
I hope so. You just proved my point for me. I don't have that security that's gonna last forever. Having a job, being
That's
a
why he
cook,
gotta
you
grind.
have that security of, oh, I have a job, I have a degree, I have this. This could end for me tomorrow.
Hypothetically, if you said, if you all of a sudden you
Debatable.
lost all your followers, what would
There's so many platforms out there that are waiting to be used. A lot of website developers, like for sure, it's not only YouTube, Facebook, and all that. There are so many more platforms, especially for live streaming. They can just take over that, and then the audience comes to that, and then becomes a big thing, and then boom.
you do?
I know what he'll do. Get up.
No, I'm asking
Trigger
him.
warning.
I'm asking him. What would you
Wait, what?
do?
I know what he'll do.
If you all of a sudden,
This could end for me tomorrow.
hypothetically, if you all of a sudden you lost all your followers, what would you do?
I know what he'll do. Get up.
No, I'm asking
Trigger
him.
warning.
I'm asking him. What would you
Job.
do? If
Okay.
you lost completely all
You
your
know what it
YouTubers,
is.
You had nothing. No one watched you anymore. I didn't even watch you anymore. What would you have to do? You would have to actually go to work.
Oh no! He said a bad
I
word.
said you.
If I did lose all my followers,
If you're still typing your coding prompts, you're leaving performance on the table. You're prompting cursor over 100 times a day. But
Wait,
typing
is this
detailed
an
context
AI
takes forever.
is this an
So you send
AI
lazy
ad?
prompts, You get mediocre results. I've been there and it's not fun.
Stop
Let me
with
show
these
you how
AI
changed my
ads, man.
entire dev workflow. I use
I'm
Whisper
tired
for-
of these AI ads. We got Chat GPT, we got Gemini, we got whatever. We're good. There's too many AI whatever right now.
probably buy a couple houses and start my real estate empire.
Okay, so then you would have to actually go to work. You would actually have to go to the office.
And I would think that would be a much easier job than streaming.
You gotta go into your setup though and sit in front of studio lights and read the chat and be interactive.
But no, he lost everybody. He lost everybody. He has no followers whatsoever. He would have to turn around.
You're proving my point.
You would have to turn around.
You're proving my point on why this is harder because I could lose it all tomorrow.
Yeah, but you could lose it tomorrow.
If let's say you're a cook, right? Let's say you got fired. You have hundreds of people lined up. You can go cook over here, cook over there. You
could be a private chef.
You could be a private chef. Exactly. I don't have that security.
I was a cook in the school system. I cooked all frozen food.
You still cook. You still cook. You go cook for another school.
I think I saw a flag right here.
Flags. I see red flags.
I'm gonna have to backlight. Yo, Lacey, it's the truth.
Okay.
I think something you guys aren't taking into account. Say we get a brand deal. I
Who's
gotta
winning
post on
so
an
far?
Instagram story. I gotta go find the 4 Loco cans. I gotta make sure I get the 4 Loco can. And
Not to mention, it ruins our Twitter impressions too.
I gotta tag them.
And then that goes into falling off.
My name is Rhonda. I'm a registered nurse from the South.
Nice to meet you,
From
Rhonda.
To be fair, okay, I'm just gonna answer the question here. Is streaming harder than a 9-to-5 job? Okay. Streaming is harder when you're starting. Because look at me, I'm okay, I was looking at the view count, but a few seconds before that, I had 2 viewers, me and another person who's probably like someone wanted to promote. You regularly get 1 to 3 peak viewers, like genuine viewers, when you're starting out streaming. Now, when you're doing a 9-to-5 job, you already, basically, someone already has a system. You just have to do it. Like you just have to follow it, and then you get money from that. And yeah, so streaming is harder when you're starting out. 9-to-5 job is easier when you're starting out. In fact, I remember having when I had my first 9-to-5. Look, I have a bot in my chat right now. Okay, never mind that. When I first had my 9-to-5, it was fun. It was fun when it's starting. Now, here comes the second part, the second answer to that. Streaming is so much. No, I can't speak for myself because I'm not monetizing it and all that. But streaming is obviously easier. Said by said by Charlie, Moist Critical. It is such a privilege to be a successful streamer. And so we're talking about like when you're in years in, right? So when you're years in streaming and you're successful already, you made it. And most of the time streamers are like they're in it for the side hustle or something, but when it becomes successful enough, you can scale it and then you get a lot of money. But then if you're years in the 9-to-5, you're I don't want to talk about that because man, this is why I'm into streaming right now, because I'm in the middle of that. I'm in the I'm in the non-ideal phase of this. Whatever, man. You know, it's so obvious 9-to-5 is hard when you've been doing it for years, because it's just repetitive. It's just a system. It's just you do it because you do it because you need to pay your bills. Yeah. Let's continue with the video.
35 years ago, I decided to go to nursing school because I wanted to be a creative, I thought. I loved fashion, I loved acting, I loved singing. But in the South, whole lot of racism. Back in the 60s and the 50s, people didn't give a rat's ass if you created something, and they wouldn't support your business.
Let's see where this is gonna go.
A 9-to-5
is much harder. I had to work 7 to 3, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I had to support my daughter.
Rhonda,
You get
Rhonda,
spoiled.
can I ask you a question?
Nope.
Have you ever
You
done it?
get
No.
spoiled. No.
Hey, you know what? This is a reflection of the parties. This woman right here representing the party of like the opposite of a streamer. This is the reflection. Well, their actions reflect their parties, and so does the streaming party. That was obvious, but you just gotta take note of that every time you watch these kinds of videos. Especially, it was uploaded by FaZe, right? It was uploaded by FaZe.
You get spoiled, and your mama and daddy keep giving it to you.
Rhonda,
Because
I got a question for Rhonda. I got a
did
question
it.
for Rhonda. Rhonda, have you ever done a subathon?
What's a subathon?
30 days straight,
24
hours a day.
day and night. No break.
We all streamed.
That ain't even healthy.
You're talking about working 7 to 3. You have 2 30-minute breaks throughout that. You get to go home afterwards, see your family, relax. We were on camera 30 days straight, no personal.
What
If you know how
day?
hard
30-minute eating breaks. Basically, a 9 to 5 is like an adult version. It's like an adult version of a school. We used to wake up so early, and then we only had 20 to 40 minutes of eating breaks, and then we continue on with whatever is being put to us, whatever is being instructed to us.
You're a registered
to
nurse.
have-
When did you get a break? You clean boo-boo?
when have you ran a 3-minute?
Skyflakes with tuna mayo. Sarap lutong kahit anong ipatong. Skyflakes.
I hate
Asahan mo.
ads.
New close-up for up to 24-hour fresh breath.
I hate
Ad.
ads. bro.
When have you
clean
ever
up
ran?
vomit,
You've never ran a
you
3-minute ad?
pass trays, you short-handed.
Talk about the fake relationships that you have.
Oh my God.
Now
It's fake
think
on
about
social
this.
media.
Think about this. Imagine
Sure.
every little person, we call them parasocials. They judge your
Parasocials.
relationships. You can't go out to dinner or have a girl take a picture in your car without them finding out and
I
judging
got
you
caught with
based
my
on it.
ex
I
in
got caught with
public.
my ex, and I got treated like I was a pedophile for it.
But mental health. When you stop caring about what people think and what they say about you, do you. And that's a big problem with younger people. You care about what people think, social media, what they say about
Because
you.
that's our.
Guys, even if we had no social media, people would still care about other people's opinion. Even these people who are supposed to be old and wiser, they care so actually it's the contradiction. It's so contradicting because they care so much about other people's opinions. Truthfully, I'm willing to bet that. Oh no, I'm not willing to bet. I'm not a gambler, but I'm just confident that I know a lot of these older people, older wiser people. They are raising their children in the hopes of I'm gonna become a good parent. My family relatives are gonna be like are gonna praise me for being such a good parent and all that. And when their kid does something in trouble, when their kid gets in trouble, they're always gonna, of course, maybe some of them are good parents, but part of them will care about what other people think about them as parents. That will never go away. As humans, genuinely, we care about other people's opinions.
You said you're a nurse, right?
35 years.
What do you think's harder? 24-hour open surgery, like when you're helping with, the doctor, et cetera, or 24 hours?
Also, if you don't care about other people's opinions of you, I personally think if you don't care to a certain degree, there's a balance. Like, no, it's not even a balance. It's like you have to be selective about it. Okay, you know what? I'm talking too much, but this is the last point I will yap about. if you don't care about people's feedback, let's reword that. Not just opinion, it's feedback. So if you don't take people's feedbacks, I mean, yeah, if you don't take people's feedbacks, you're not gonna grow. How are you gonna survive? And of course, you have to be selective about the feedbacks. Not all the feedbacks are welcome, but you have to take some feedbacks. I hate generalized claims and
Stream.
24-hour open surgery.
Oh,
You
brother.
short-handed.
We're saving thousands, you're saving one.
No, I disagree. I disagree with that because
So you said 30-day subathon, right?
obviously surgery.
My argument is that you
much
guys,
harder.
none of you guys actually
Obviously.
did any of the work during that, and it was all your filmers, your
he part of the
editors,
face team?
your producers. All these people back here are the ones doing the work. You guys just show up and have fun.
They didn't do anything.
It's a group process.
No, because here's the thing.
That's bad takes.
That's bad takes. That's bad takes. That's bad takes.
They wouldn't have any work if it wasn't for us, though.
Got a good point.
I would even go as far to say as every person in this room, we keep them employed as well. Because here's the thing, we get sponsors from
Okay.
these companies that
Yeah.
have 9-to-5s, right? These companies, hold on. These companies
Yeah, let
are
'em
not
go.
viable without influencers to push the brand and keep them in business.
Have you ever worked a real job?
No.
So how would you
See,
know?
I have worked a real job.
What was your real job?
I worked 8 months. I worked a double. I worked Walmart and Panera at the same time for a year.
laughing.
What? What are they laughing about? That's a 9-to-5 job. What is this?
Bro, it's not
Am I being rage baited?
actually making me mad. I actually feel like they're wrong.
Hi, I'm Chris.
All right, Chris.
Why do you think a
hold
night?
on. I wanna. There we go. Sorry about that.
9-to-5 job is not harder than what you do.
Well, you're guaranteed to pay.
Guaranteed to pay.
Yeah.
And that makes it harder.
Yeah. No, it makes it easier for you
Makes
guys.
it easier
Yeah.
because we have a guaranteed pay.
100%. You have
Makes
security.
it easier
Talk about
for
raises.
Makes it easier for 9-to-5 people to have a job because their pay is
Yeah,
guaranteed.
when you go to work every day,
So
everyone's
you're
like,
basing the ease of a job just on somebody getting paid regularly? Is that what you?
well, let's just say well, that comes to perspective. If you say someone who works food, if you someone who works a doctor, it's obviously different. But if you're talking abroad, 9-to-5, someone who doesn't need a degree, yeah, it's way easier than being a streamer.
How so?
Well, it's because you're guaranteed and you don't need any crazy knowledge. You don't need to go to school for most jobs, like certain things like a 9-to-5. If you wanted to go work at Foot Locker, I could go to Foot Locker, apply, and then next thing you know, I'm selling shoes for pay every single hour.
So according to you, a job is easier or harder based on the guaranteed pay? That's one aspect of it.
Working
right?
at Foot Locker,
an
working
aspect.
at a job like Panera or wherever Lacey is easier than a streamer, yes, because a streamer you have to come up with ideas, you have to stay relevant. There was
we're talking about.
Hold on. Nah.
But ideas now.
Nope.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
what do you-
talking about
I'm
pay.
not gonna
Okay,
yap
so
this
what do you wanna
time.
start
This
with,
is
though?
just a
But
nope.
it doesn't make, but
Well,
you're not
you started
even,
with
you're not
pay.
even, you keep switching it, so why don't
I'm
you
not
answer my
switching
question?
anything.
You know, you 100% are.
Yeah.
So how
But-
is it?
The old guy was coming to a point. He said that maybe Ronaldo's point is that the hardness of the job depends on the stakes, basically. Like, you're working all these hours for like what $300 per month. Like, I don't know. Like, that's gonna be hard. Yeah, obviously.
Harder if you're guaranteed to pay. I worked for 4 years of streaming. I didn't make $1.
Well, what's your definition of hard?
Oh,
That's the thing. It's like
4
what-
years of stream.
I didn't make $1.
Well, what's your definition of hard? That's the thing. It's like what
stuff that you need
difficult.
creativity. You need to
Okay.
get out of your circle, comfort
Sure.
zone.
Yeah.
You need to be able to actually make people believe what you believe in the sense of like, oh, this is good content. Do you watch any TV shows?
I watch YouTube.
Okay, you watch
so
YouTube.
much YouTube.
So it's the same
Okay.
thing. So the people that
Absolutely,
you're
yeah.
entertained by are the people like us, just for a different audience.
That's true, but you're talking about entertainment as a job. We could talk about entertainment.
This is
as
entertainment,
a job.
but this
yeah,
is entertainment.
Entertainment
But
as
my
a
question
job
to you
doesn't have
is
any
why?
guarantees. Absolutely.
So do you truthfully, you could sit here and think that working at like a Foot Locker or something like that, I'm just using that because that's the best
Sure.
example,
Yeah.
is harder than a streamer?
It depends on what you are saying the word hard means to you.
Pizza ala Skyflakes.
What?
Gee, sarap lutong kahit anong ipatong. Skyflakes, asahan mo.
I'm sorry, man. I'm a Filipino. It's so hot here.
In the sense of everyday.
Hey, but the old guy is he's close to call this. He's actually making a valid argument. Yeah, because obviously I think Ronaldo is like semi rage baiting, but this guy is coming to a point. Like he's asking if
like a Foot Locker or something like that. I'm just using that because that's the best
Sure.
example.
Yeah.
Is harder than a streamer?
It depends on what you are saying the word hard means to you. Because
In the
there's
sense
hard
of everyday
physically,
activity.
there's
Because some
hard-
people around here said, oh, I got to wake up at 7 a.m.,
it does depend on what hard means for you.
8 a.m. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we have to do the same thing.
Sure.
Some people do that.
And you deal with yourself.
No, we deal with millions
When
of people.
you're creating that content and you have your phone,
Okay.
you're dealing with you and yourself in that phone.
Okay, so what happens?
You're not dealing with
Not true.
coworkers and you're not
That's not
dealing
true at
with-
all. I have an
Okay.
editor that I pay who relies on me. If I stop doing
Which
any
is
type
later.
of content, he loses
So when
a job.
you go to your job, when you go to work, rather than punching a card, you pick up your phone or you turn on a camera.
Okay, so when you punch the card, let's say, who's above you? Your boss, right? What happens if he just takes the business and he says, oh, we're not doing it anymore? You lose your job.
If the work is picking up a phone or turning on a camera as opposed to going in with a bunch of people and having to multitask tasks you have to do throughout your shift and deal with your
Tasks you gotta do
coworkers
throughout
and
the stream.
interpersonal thing. Tell me how much you do of that stuff while you are actually doing your job for however many number
Okay,
of hours that
perfectly.
you are talking and typing and shitting and eating and all that stuff that everybody's watching you do. Go ahead.
No, but there's actually a mental aspect.
I understand that, yeah.
No. Let me hear me
Yeah,
out.
go ahead.
Camaraderie. Like you have like a group of people, like friendships, relationships, which is the most
Sure.
important thing in life. So do you build that with your coworkers and stuff like that?
Sorry, bye. See you later.
Seeing a lot of flags.
Hey, what? Dude, that old guy was coming to a point. He just had to ruin his own thing. He was so close to like, I don't know, like doing a checkmate. He just ruined it
So
himself.
I'm Angelina, and I work as an executive assistant.
You're right. You're right. She's right. Hang on. She's right.
Oh wait, that's their assistant. Is it? Is she? Is she their
All right,
assistant?
so you guys were talking about the mental aspect, and I thought that was really interesting because as someone who works a 9 to 5, technically it's a 10 to 6, but I still have to clock in a certain amount of time. I come home, I'm too tired to cook. Fortunately, I have a beautiful girlfriend that does all of that stuff for me when I get home, but if I didn't, I would have to cook for myself and get to bed in time and wake up in time to commute back to my job. You guys talk about how it's hard because there's a mental aspect, and I understand as someone who's been on social media a lot that you get
How long have you
berated.
been on social media? Just to get broad.
So I actually did content creation.
Hold on. I'm changing my monitors. Yeah. I got a monitor.
Starting
my...
at the age of 14. When I moved to LA, I
whatever.
gained like 10,000 followers
Damn.
off the bat, and I was very young, and I started.
Wait,
I
what?
gained like 10,000 followers off the bat.
She gained
and
10,000.
I was very young, and I started working with different brands. She
gained
I
10,000.
totally understand the mental aspect.
made
it's
it.
just that you guys can afford to say, "Hey, I'm gonna go wherever for 2 weeks," and that can be.
When you have the perfect response in your
Damn.
hand, your fingers just can't keep up. We've all been there. Typing, deleting, retyping. Now I use Whisperflow. I just think out loud and
need
it creates
this,
perfect
man.
formatted text on any app or website. Whisperflow understood what I was trying to say and gave me the exact output I wanted. Check out the difference
Let's skip
between
the ad.
Content that can be your job, and you actually get to relax and travel the world and have other
So
opportunities.
you're just saying a lot of points.
There's no relaxation.
Just so I can answer a couple. So you were saying like to go back to the beginning, you were
There's
saying
no
like you can manage
relaxation.
like your time with like relationship. Was that correct?
Really?
Like you have your girlfriend when you go home. Like
I fortunately have a support system, but I every day like ask myself how I would
so
have
I'll
been
give you
able
a
to do it
perfect
without.
example. So you said 14 you started. I started at 16. For about 3 years, I was making money, and it slowly went super up, and then all of a sudden it went down. Right?
Yeah.
I lost
Oh.
everything, fell off
He was about to
completely.
though.
About
Didn't know
it's a
that.
real story. This is a
Didn't
real
know
story.
that
This isn't a
about
joke.
him.
Why are you smiling?
We've all been there. Every 9-to-5 worker has been there.
So
That's
go
Hold on, I just realized this thing. What the heck is this? Let me resize this. What the heck? Resize. I want to resize it. Man, you know what? Hey, hold on. Gonna make another one. Stupid. My bad, guys. I'm just fixing my... Why is it so big? Why is it so big? This is weird. This is annoying, man. Resize. Whatever, man.
Going back to what you said, how you have a support system. I moved across the country from my parents at the age of 19, lived alone in an apartment, was paying a certain amount of money every single month, and I was losing money. I wasn't making enough money to pay my, like I had money in my bank for my rent, but I wasn't making
It was
more than my
serious.
rent.
Yeah.
So I was
You
losing.
were in the red every month.
Excuse me, what?
I was in the
I
red
got
every
you.
single month.
Let's
I totally understand the mental aspect. It's just that you guys can afford to say, hey, I'm gonna go wherever for 2 weeks, and that can be content, that can be your job, and you actually get to relax and travel the world and have other
So
opportunities.
you're just saying a lot of points.
There's no relaxation.
Just so I can answer a couple. So you were saying like to go back to the beginning, you were saying like you can manage like your time with like relationship. Was that correct? Like you have your girlfriend when you go home. Like
I fortunately have a support system, but I every day like ask myself how I would
so
have
I'll
been
give you
able
a
to do it
perfect
without.
example. So you said 14 you started. I started at 16. For about 3 years, I was making money, and it slowly went super up, and then all of a sudden it went down. Right?
Yeah.
I lost everything, fell off
He was about to
completely.
though.
About to myself. It's a real story.
Okay.
This is a real story. This isn't a joke. Why are you smiling?
We've all
Oh
been
no.
there. Every 9-to-5 worker has been
No,
there.
no, no,
That's
no.
Going
why.
back to what you said, how you have a support
Hey,
system. I
that's
moved
fair.
across the country from my parents at the age of 19, lived alone in an apartment, was paying a certain amount of money every single month, and I was losing money. I wasn't making enough money to pay my, like I had money in my bank for my rent, but I wasn't making
It was
more than my
serious.
rent.
Yeah.
So I was losing.
You were in the red every
I
month.
was in the
I
red
got
every
you.
single month. Girlfriend broke up with me at the time, so alone
whammy.
across the country. So it's like when you're alone too and everything's going down, where's my support system?
I don't like why she's laughing, bro.
Okay, so I have a question. You said that for the first 4 years you started streaming, you had no income. How are you able to survive?
I lived with my mom. I was 16.
So that to a certain extent is privilege.
That's privilege.
It is.
But my mom. How's that privilege?
It's privilege because you have the support system to have a place to live.
Well, at 15, 16, I would hope I have parents that would live with me.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't, and they have to take 9
That's
to
a whole
5s.
different discussion. So a lot of people.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Right. Right. Let's go. We fixed it.
People don't have houses.
A lot of
when
people
they working
don't
9 to
have
5s?
families that support them or accept
But that's a
them.
whole different conversation. What does that have to do with the 9 to 5?
Because they still need to survive. So the fact that you were given
So
the
how did you move to LA?
I moved across the country as well with my mom when I was 15 years old.
Do you not think that's privileged?
I mean, we moved into a 1-bedroom in Santa Monica and shared a trundle bed, so.
Okay, well, I was reselling shoes to afford my mom's mortgage and everything.
I get it.
There
I've
we go.
definitely helped my family out in times where I was able to, but I also had to have my family support me in order for me to have certain opportunities to make money in the first place. So if you didn't have content creation, what would you be doing?
It's a great question. I don't know, because I didn't set my goals that way. I set up my life to that. I know I would do what I want to do. If we all got...
If people are not streamers, they would be working a normal job probably. Obviously. Or if streaming wasn't a thing, they would make YouTube content. If not YouTube content, they were gonna be... No, I don't know actually. I think they would still make content in some ways. I don't know, some people are just like that. Like Mr. Beast, you know, like he's so allergic to not making content, if they could put it that way.
Paid the same every single month. Let's say just in simple terms, we all got paid.
A gambling ad.
$100,000 a month, a
For
crazy amount of
YouTube.
money. Would you guys still, truthfully, I'm asking a serious question, would you guys say that all of our jobs are harder than each other, truthfully?
Yeah, if she was a nurse, she had to go to medical school for years just to be able to have her
But
foot
she
in the
knew
door.
that she was getting security because she was going to be a nurse, correct?
Not secure.
How is it not secure if you knew what you were going to do?
Nothing secure.
Nothing's secure. You just proved my point. But you just proved my point.
true.
No job is secure, but content creation gives you the ability to have those savings,
But
to have an audience. And even if you do lose all your followers one day,
Yeah.
even if
Let's
you
say I
lose,
lost it all tomorrow.
you still have residuals of your previous viral
But that's-
videos. Even if people are hating on
that's
you and
not
shitting on you,
necessarily-
that's still adding to what goes into your pocket.
There's literally doctors who do one surgery and make hundreds of $1,000s.
Because they were trained for decades and they had to go to
So
school.
are we.
You went to school to be a content creator?
Streamer University.
Streamer University. You know what? I haven't tried that. I mean, I haven't tried anything like that at all in my life. Zero. I haven't tried signing up for courses from influencers. So, you know what? If I can afford it in the future, I think I will do that. But just for content. I don't know. I think because I personally don't buy into these things. I mean, with all due respect to them. That's with all due respect to the streamer. Even though
Alex.
I'm streaming.
Gabe, how we doing?
I'm doing good. So first of all, I want to say I do respect all of you for what you do. I mean, you guys do work, but you do
There
not
we
work
go.
as hard as people who have a regular job.
You don't know that.
I mean, that I do know it for sure. It's very
Okay,
clear.
let's see.
People have to wake up and do their routine over and over again. It's not a daily thing, it's a weekly thing, it's a monthly thing, it's a yearly thing, it's a life thing. And if they screw up, they lose their jobs. And they always have to be careful because if they do something weird, they say something weird to their coworker or their boss, they're going to lose their job. If you lose some followers because of something you say, you'll get other followers. And you have a large following enough.
Wait, what
where
did he say?
You'll get their boss, they're going to lose their job. If you lose some followers because of something you say, you'll get other followers. And you have a large following enough where there's enough of a range of perspectives that people will always be on board for you as long as you're producing content. People who screw up at their jobs and
That
lose
is
their
low-key
jobs,
true.
and maybe there's a recession, there's not a lot of jobs, as could be.
His point is, the bottom line is the cancel culture does not exist. It doesn't exist. I don't believe in the cancel culture, guys. Like, especially when people are at the top, they're not canceled. You're not gonna get rid of their careers. You're probably just gonna shame them in a short period of time, but they can always get a PR team and recover from that. But even if they don't recover from that, they're still diehard fans for people. So I don't know. That's personally what I believe.
They get potentially homeless or worse.
You ever heard of cancel culture?
What's that? Yeah, of course I've heard of it. But how many people have been canceled and came back? I mean,
there we go. I told you. Okay, let's let it unfold. Their points. Let's let their points unfold.
It happens all the time. Your boss is not going to be loyal to you if you don't get that thing in on time 5 times.
Okay, but check it
you're
out.
done.
Okay, so listen, but to be able to get that loyal following of people that do follow you, you need to build that over years and years and years and hours of trust and communication and intimate relationship with your audience.
Okay, so
that's not something that's just giving an intimate.
You're so dead ass about that
with your audience.
Okay,
that's not something that's just.
I'm just having fun, but he's the one who went through it, so he can say whatever to vouch for that kind of statement.
Given to you that
Look,
you don't just fall into 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, 3 million subscribers.
Of course not. It takes work for sure.
Yeah.
But like what you guys are talking about in terms of like
This guy is
toll it
making
takes
sense.
on you, a large part of it, and let me tell you something, I'm a little older than you guys, so a large part of it is just general angst from being young, and you just happen to have a camera in front of you and like talking to people or whatever, but at the same time, like, you're doing exactly what most people are doing, which is dealing with life stuff, and that's normal. Like the mental toll that it takes dealing with people and getting.
Pa rin talaga yung mechanics sa mga boss dito. And may one-hit mechanic. Merong one-shot mechanic yung mga boss dito, so hindi ka pwede.
Hey, what game is this?
No, hindi mo madadala sa kunat lang yung.
What game is this? Star Resonance. Is it free? Is it like Genshin Impact? Yeah.
Comments and this and that. That's what everybody deals with. But you don't have to wake up at 6 in the morning and get to your job and then be there and like be on the whole time, no matter what. Anyone who has a 9 to 5 has to do that.
I said, what do you do?
Well, I'm a college professor, so I have to do that same
So
sort
you
of.
just gotta come in and teach the same shit for the next 10, 15 years?
Yes, you're right.
Come on, man.
You're right.
Hold on.
No matter what, anyone who has a 9 to 5 has to do that.
I said, what do you do?
Well, I'm a college professor, so I have to do that same
So
sort
you
of.
just gotta come in and teach the same shit for the next 10, 15 years? Come on, man.
We have to produce new shit every day.
For me in particular, to Sylvie's point, you're a college professor, so you're essentially
Both got good
teaching,
points.
reteaching the same curriculum to the same students.
That I had to take
what I'm
years
saying?
to learn, but
you know
yes.
what I'm saying? But I started making content when I was 12 years old.
Okay.
It started
Oh.
out playing Call of Duty trick shotting. I don't think anybody in this room could hit a crane shot. I don't know if anyone in this room could quickscope.
I don't know if
So
that's
I had
something to be.
Hold on. Please adapt age. What? Oh, 1997. He's just. Okay. He's still young. That's still young. That's still like. I think 1997 is Gen Z, right? Gen Z year range. Yeah. He's still Gen Z. So he's safe. But damn, dude, the grind since he was 12. When he was 12, I was 7 years old.
Be proud of, but okay.
So I had to do that for 4
That's
years.
crazy.
Right? And then I'm
4
like,
years.
Okay. Then I had to do YouTube for 4 years.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And then
8
I
years.
had to do FaZe Clan, build FaZe Clan out, fix FaZe Clan, and then
Okay.
do streaming.
Okay.
So
And
you're
with how many
constantly-
people helping you?
How many people helping me?
Yeah.
Come on now.
For which stages?
Yeah, all of them. There were a lot. You had a team.
No, when I was
Was it just you? Like
No. It
Okay.
was just me. There's receipts of this.
It wasn't built on the shoulders of anyone?
There's receipts on YouTube of me.
Okay, well, where did YouTube come from?
When I was
How did
13
YouTube become so
when I was-
easy?
Oh,
Because
no.
a bunch of people worked their butts off 9 to 5, making it a thing.
what
it
Hey,
didn't exist.
he's got a point.
It didn't exist. You couldn't press play. You couldn't press record,
So the fact that
and
you
then
have
just
a,
talk.
The fact that you have a campus to teach on, then
Yeah.
boom, there you go.
Right, but I also had
have
to
a
spend
campus to
years
teach.
earning my credentials and mastering.
And I did it.
Come on, guys. Your credentials are playing video games. I play video games on my spare time. Come on, guys.
So you just want to get paid to play video games. It's okay. We understand.
Bald guy got a point. He was making points. And you know, FaZe Adapt is like the oldest in this group right here, right? He was making points, and that was against FaZe Adapt, which is the oldest in the group, the wisest probably, because obviously he's got a lot of experience. Bald guy got a point. He was making points. Good show.
I'm Vicky, and my perspective is coming from a hair and makeup artist, physical job. Doesn't seem like any of you guys can even compete with the physicality.
brother.
You guys just, this is.
I
this
know
is-
how to do a three-strand
just sit-
braid.
Just sitting on your butt and talking into a microphone.
Hey.
Very different.
So wait.
Very different than having to get up in the morning, carry all of your gear. You've got to carry all of your hair, makeup,
Okay.
all of your supplies. You have to haul it around. Get up early in the morning. You stand on your feet all
Bet.
day. You never sit down.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
You're
That's
breathing
tiring.
in. You're breathing in toxic chemicals all day.
All right, can I talk? Can I talk?
Hairspray.
Listen, so your whole
So
thing.
it's dangerous.
Listen, bet.
Your
Just
job
chill,
isn't
chill.
dangerous.
So
your
thing
job
is-
isn't
your
physically
thing is
taxing. You're just talking into a
So
microphone.
bet. Listen. So your whole
She
thing.
doesn't get that.
Your whole thing is we can't do what you do, right?
It's not
No, no,
physical.
no, but-
I'm saying
I
that a
just-
9 to
y'all let
5
me talk for a
job where
second.
you physically have to do
So-
some hauling around stuff.
So
and
physically, I physically
you're
can't
just
haul
talking
around
into a microphone.
bags of like makeup. You physically could never trick shot. You could not hit a crane shot. You can't 1080. You can't hold a controller
Talk to
and
him.
make a 200K montage.
Talk
You
to him.
can't.
Come on, man.
No one in here can. Come on, man. None of you can.
What's funny about this is probably the woman doesn't even know what he's talking about.
None of you could physically
And you have
go
to do that for 12 hours a day.
Yes. Actually,
You
yes.
taking them 4 days to hit a trick shot. It's taking you 4 days to hit a trick shot.
Actually, yes, I would have
Hours
to
a
do
day.
that.
And then your day is never
Yes, I
done. When you're
would.
done doing that, is your job done? Do you have to go shopping and replace
No,
all of the things
wait.
that you
Stop.
use?
No. Listen,
You have to
Vicky,
clean
listen,
all of
Vicky.
your gear.
You don't know about dry streaks. You don't know about hit markers.
But when you're done,
You
you're
don't know
done.
about if the Elgato wasn't on.
When
Can
you're
you
done, you're
imagine
done.
these
Oh
things?
my God,
disable, resample.
If I rendered my video in Vegas and I sent the editor the clips without disabling and resample,
Oh my God.
my montage is fucked. Your main underlining argument here is what you do is physically
Daily, day
more-
to day.
Okay. Your main thing is what you do is physically more taxing and hard than
Yeah.
what any of us
And
do.
dangerous.
I could say the same thing. You cannot physically trick shot. You could never. I would go as far
Okay,
as
so how many hours a day do you trick shot?
I don't think.
How many hours
guys
a
ever do.
day do you trick
Hours
shot?
a day do you trick
How many
shot?
hours?
When I was trick shotting, it was 12 hours a day. It was however long I needed to. However
Every
long I
day, 12
needed
hours a day
to. However
trick
long I
shotting?
needed to hit a clip.
12 hours a day, every day.
5 seconds.
And that clip is.
He carries a Barrett 50 cal and he jumps off of stuff.
I would have to jump turn my sense all the way up to 10-10. I would have to get to last. I would have to pray to God that he would be in the right spot, throw the concussion. Now I gotta have my rotations down. I gotta have my rotations.
Dead zones. Talk about the dead zones.
Talk about dead zones.
Stick drip.
Stick drip.
Thing is, for the most part, but that is not all YouTubers that are doing something physical. A lot of it is just talking.
Yeah, but she also said it was dangerous. We could walk around IRL stream and someone could rob us or kill us.
I gotta.
They're laughing, but that's happened recently.
I've gotten a pumpkin thrown on my head by a crackhead.
That is true.
Crackhead ran up to him on stream and almost
died.
Almost
Because he
decapitated
quoted
him
his
when he
thoughts.
was-
Yeah.
I remember a lot of videos of streamers. They're getting harassed and all that, and then they have to like everything is cool.
My name is Thelma. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I am very occupational. My last job, I worked as a librarian with elementary school children.
So
I have been an executive secretary, legal.
very quiet, peaceful.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, all that. You know, because it's who you are. That you know, we create social media all the time because that's what we are. We're 9-to-5ers, and we interact and have energy with people. Where I don't think that you guys have that.
Oh.
You have false energy because you're across the screen. You're not interacting with people like we do.
So what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now?
You're doing it now because we're doing a video.
So wait, isn't she debating for us? That's making it harder for us.
Do you know that there's millions of people?
Now I'm not gonna have all y'all gang up on me.
There's millions of people who watch the video.
She's
who
ready.
save lives every day, probably more than doctors.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There's people that literally stay alive because they want to watch our videos.
You know about going out and to the clubs at night, staying out till 10 o'clock.
If you're still typing in prompts, you're leaving performance on the table. So times a day, but typing detailed context takes forever. So you send lazy prompts, and you get mediocre results.
AI?
I've been there.
Whoa!
Let me show
Artificial
you how I changed
intelligence.
my entire dev work.
Wow!
In the morning, trying to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning so you can get dressed.
So you was
to
having
get-
fun.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so
So, but I'm saying it's like you guys don't do the interaction. You don't touch people like this.
okay. Now,
What
kind of shit's going on?
go to the club.
What do you mean? What's going on? These guys are stupid, man. What's going on?
Do the interaction. You don't touch people like this.
Okay. Now,
What kind of shit's going on?
go to the club. You get to put some shades on, and you go.
Going on?
Like this.
Okay. Now,
What's going on?
go to the club. You get to put some-
What
Okay.
kind of shit's going on?
This.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
What's going on?
go to the club. You get to put some shades on, and you go by your day to work. We can't do that because we have thousands of people.
But is
You're
that
drunk,
your choice?
You're high. You're
But is
hungover.
that
Just
your
get off
choice?
screen. We don't want to see you like this.
But is that your choice?
We don't like you like this. Why are you doing this?
But is that your choice? You chose that. You chose this
No,
life.
that's the thing. We can't. We
And
can't
that's
do
what's
what
happening
you do.
now. That's what's happening now with the whole world. It's a total disconnect. When you have a 9-to-5, you dealing with people. You touching people's hearts,
We deal with
souls,
people's
mind. No, you are not.
You know how
You dealing with people. You touching people's hearts,
deal with
souls,
people's
mind. No,
Touching Ronaldo, bro. I can't with Ronaldo's reactions to touch this touch lady, man. I swear.
you have a 9-to-5, you dealing with people. You touching people's hearts,
We deal with
souls,
people's
mind. No, you are not.
You know how many fans we meet a day?
I think, look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and I respect what you do.
Do you
because
watch
I
any
think-
entertainment?
Oh my
Of
God.
course I watch
So do you
entertainment.
ever?
I got kids,
wait,
I got grandkids.
Do you ever laugh? Do you ever laugh?
Of course I laugh.
So then they
We're
interact with
touching
you.
them.
But the interaction is
Did
not
it make you
real.
feel better?
When I'm
Did it
watching
make you- wait, did it make you feel better?
What make me feel
Have you
better?
ever
It all
watched-
depends on
have you ever been
it all
entertained?
depends- it
Have you
all
ever been
depends
entertained and
on
been like,
what's coming.
oh, I feel good?
Some of it is
I gotta
fake.
take it right now.
Some of it is fake.
You see, you're not answering.
So now let me.
Okay, well, let me answer your, because I'm debating him,
Okay, yo,
but go ahead.
right after this, I got you. Right
Okay,
now. Go
all
ahead.
right, come on.
So when you're entertained, have you ever felt like your day was better if you watched something? You've never felt like that?
Yeah, sure.
So what's the difference with us?
The difference with you is that you guys do this 24/7. That's all you do.
Yeah.
You just like you. Wait a minute. Somebody made a comment about, oh, I can't even go out with my girlfriend, or I can't even go out in public.
That's right.
I can go out in public and be seen.
So it's
You know what?
easier.
I'm a very social
Okay, hold on.
person. I'm very popular in where I do and where I am.
She is disproving her point
I
now.
do social media.
I'm saying what we do has
Okay.
not affected people. It's not real. How come when I go out in public and I meet someone and they're like, "Oh my God, wait, I loved your videos growing up. You were my childhood. I used to watch you
Or their
every
hands
single
shaking,
day.
their hands shaking.
Like you were my child. You know how like we grew up watching Disney Channel?
Yep.
I've had kids
Ben
come
10.
up hundreds of
Yep.
times throughout years of my life. Have kids come up to me and say these things. So
Okay.
You know what? I think all of the bottom line here is that it's the hardness comes from how much money you receive after working. So this bug guy still has his point. Oh wait, was it this guy or this one? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one because I remember he ruined his own point by walking out. Oh, maybe it's like an old wise thing, like he just walked out because he doesn't want to argue with like little brains. I don't know. Maybe that's his statement of walking out, but like
Robbie,
you're in a FaZe video. You're talking to FaZe. You signed up for it.
server at an Italian restaurant.
Come on, bro. Life's easy.
Oh, that's
No.
not fair.
He has the same menu, makes the same food every day. Bro.
First thing I'm gonna say is nobody's gonna say being a nurse isn't hard, because my aunt was.
This
That
rage
is the
baiter.
most difficult shit. How are you gonna disrespect your mom like
No,
that,
she
dude?
is right now.
You're gonna disrespect
She
your
loves
mom
it.
and say that your work is harder?
She tells
That
me
is
it's
so rude,
Because
honestly.
she works two of them.
Okay,
she
let
works
me,
at two hospitals.
Let me ask you something.
She said it's mad easy. She can work at two hospitals.
No disrespect. No disrespect, but what you do, I'm not your target audience. So break it down for me, because I don't even get
Yeah.
it.
Oh my God.
Let me ask you something.
You just said I'm not your target audience because I'm black. That's what you just said. You don't watch me because I'm black.
No!
Talk about it. It's harder.
He has to get judged every single.
You know why they call him the dead lilac, right?
These ads, bro, always breaking the momentum. Mouse!
Judge every day. Everybody thinks I'm a hoodlum. I'm a
I'm
nice
gonna play
guy.
Valorant later, man. Chill.
I can't get a job because I got tats. I used to work at Costco's. I had the greatest 401k
He
grant.
pulled
in
out
me.
the race
That
card.
means that when I retire, I get the biggest stipend of my life. Do you know I could just sit there and just meat pack all day just to really realize that, what, maybe 20 years I'm going to be sitting on millions because I worked at Costco's?
Yeah, Will.
Okay.
I didn't have to interact with nobody, just packing meat.
Yeah, Will.
Come on, bro.
Is what you do fun?
I mean,
Do you enjoy what you do?
if I make it fun,
Do you make it fun?
I could make it fun.
Yes or no? Is what you do fun?
Not everything's fun.
What isn't fun? Break it down for me. What do you do in a day?
No.
We'll swap stories. What do you do in a day?
He's
so it's
he's
very stressful, right?
low-key cooking.
Not fun at all.
This guy is low-key cooking. I mean, literally also because he's in a restaurant, like whatever. Because streaming is fun. I always have fun when I'm streaming.
Because this dude was talking for 20 minutes about playing video games.
Whoa. It sounds like you're jealous, I'm not gonna lie. But
You're on his deep.
okay, so look, right?
So I'm
I'm
jealous of a
jealous.
harder job.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
That was sarcasm. You didn't read it. No, I'd like to.
No,
hear
no,
this.
no, listen to the time that I wake up. I wake up
Rage
maybe 3 or
baiters,
4
man.
p.m. Know what I'm saying? I'm already drowsy because I just smoked the night before. You know why I gotta smoke? Because I just deal with thousands of people. I don't even like people. I gotta deal with thousands of them.
No,
Let him stay. You gonna stay for this, right?
Wait, but you still haven't described what you've done other than smoking
okay,
pot and waking up
okay,
at
no,
4.
okay, waking up at 4 p.m., right?
You know, I would have loved it if like I didn't understand what the flag meant, but I have no chatters here, so. Whatever, man. Get to it. We grind streaming.
Now wake up. I gotta brush my teeth, right? Gotta make sure, cause I got a lot of comments. Now, he don't brush his grills. What does his real teeth look like? I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure that my
the sound effects.
He got Chanel ears like a bad bitch.
And there's girls in his chat too sometimes. So,
yeah.
you know.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm freshly saving. I'm not saving for this video. I already know what's gonna happen. It's about to be negative comments. Yo, shave that little scruffy shit on your face. Cool.
So he got fat.
Now I have to gain Marvel Rivals for probably 1 to 2 hours before stream. You know why? Because I don't get to game it for after work. Like I could just game it after work, bro. I can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do that, right? After I do that, now I gotta sit here and plan with somebody what I'm gonna do for the stream today. Oh, looks like we got no content. All right, let's see if we could just scrub something around.
No content, no money.
No content, no money. Now look, probably by 8 or 9 p.m., I'm still probably thinking I gotta do something for stream. My mind is fried.
You know what's crazy?
My mind
9 p.m. for him? Oh, I did my work today.
You already did my
I did my work today.
You took the same boss already.
You're going to sleep.
I don't want to hog the space here too much, but no.
Try new Close-Up with antibacterial zinc for up to 24-hour fresh breath.
Do you know the expression, give a man enough rope?
You're losing me.
He'll kill himself?
I don't know.
Give a man enough rope.
Same boss already.
You're going to sleep.
I don't want to hog the space here too much, but
no.
Do you know the expression, give a man enough rope?
You're losing me.
He'll kill himself?
I don't know this. I don't know.
Basically, you're talking yourself into a hole, man. Okay, my turn. I'll be brief.
Wait, give a man a rope.
What is he?
Wait,
It means-
is that racist?
Wow.
Get this racist out here! He has no social cues.
right.
Oh, you're back?
Babe, I want to say to you.
Oh, what's up?
I'm your black auntie.
Yeah,
That's what I
okay.
want to say.
Okay.
You say you don't like people. It's all about relationships that you got with people. So when you say shit like that, do you really mean that?
Do I not like people?
You said,
I'm an
you
introvert.
said.
I'd rather be in my own space. I'd rather be by myself.
And
So
that's okay.
He keeps on pulling the race card. Now Auntie got it. Auntie came in.
But what is it that you're doing that's helping other people?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Saving lives. I'm a superhero.
He's a hero.
I'm a superhero, no cape.
Here we go, Jason. This dude, man. Jason and Ronaldo always.
Uh-oh, here you go.
They're hella good rage baiters, man.
I'm good. How are you?
You look great. You look
That's
great.
right. I'm Thelma again.
I believe 9 to 5 is harder. I mean, fuck.
Finished. Video ended.
I believe.
I'm glad they're having fun.
I believe.
I think streaming is so much harder. Why are you doing it?
I can't have a public relationship because of the public eye and how they judge my relationships. I had a breakup with a girlfriend that I loved so dearly because I chose streaming.
So my question.
Nah,
again,
I loved her.
My
I
question.
loved her and you're laughing.
My question again. My question.
Oh no, man.
If you think it's so much harder, why are you doing it?
Because
I remember I saw this clip in a short. I was like, man, why is she laughing? Now it feels I feel more for Jason that she was laughing at that. I thought this video back then when I saw the clip, I thought the video was like the point is to rage bait each other, but now it's just a debate.
I'm passionate about it.
Okay, so you love it. You love streaming. So do you love it more than you loved that girlfriend?
That's what I had to decide.
Oh.
I had to make sacrifice, and that's what you have to do.
Oh, that's what he was saying about sacrifice.
Human touch.
But guess what? If I had a 9 to 5,
lost the human
if
touch
I was flipping burgers,
for-
I could have had a girlfriend still.
But you lost the human touch for the streaming.
Being a streamer, you have to be judged on thousands of people's opinions every single day. 9 to 5 person, maybe 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and then back to my point. Is that your choice? Was that your choice?
But that's not the point, though. The
No,
point
that's my point. That's my point.
streaming is hard.
Yeah, yeah. She keeps on, like, she keeps on. What do you call this? She keeps on sidetracking from the point that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5 job. She's on a different conversation. She keeps on getting into a different conversation.
Was that
That's the point.
you gave up your girlfriend for streaming?
Bag. You ran up a bag.
You
did it for a bag.
But the thing is, it comes to a point. Do I pick love and a future with someone I care dearly for? Or do I pick
something that I
future
love?
for something that I'm passionate about?
Imagine I'm sorry that you're watching my stream and you're still getting ads, even though you get ads from a video. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, let's replay that statement from Jason.
Do I pick love and a future with someone I care dearly for? Or do I pick
something that I
future
love?
Something that I'm passionate about and motion. I pick motion.
Man, that is his personal decision. I'm not one to judge about your personal decisions, but damn, dude, choosing streaming over the love of your life, that's gotta be like a very, very personal. I mean, obviously, it was a personal choice. That was his choice. He wanted to pursue streaming. Other people wouldn't drop the love of their lives for streaming.
Lala Costa? Yes. Amazing.
So that's what he was talking about, the sacrifice. That's why it's hard for him, because he chose streaming over the love of his life, because maybe it was necessary for him. That's why it was hard.
Thank you. I'm an attorney.
She makes a percent of people's fuck ups. I like that.
If you had an opportunity to get a 9 to 5 that you could create yourself,
okay,
like whatever you want,
Yes,
9
I
to
would.
5, you would take it?
Yes.
Because why?
Hold
Like
on.
9 to 5.
I like that.
If you had an opportunity to get a 9 to 5 that you could create yourself, like whatever you want,
Yes, I
9 to
would.
5, you would take it?
Yes.
Huh?
Because why?
Because I don't even enjoy streaming anymore.
What? Come to this side.
Yeah.
No, but I have to, because this is what I built my career off of. I started.
He saved himself.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched a show and you stopped watching it?
Mm,
Have you ever watched a show and you were like,
all the time.
it's the same thing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have to.
That TV show can't. It's done. What happens to all those actors?
It's
after that?
canceled
They gotta
because I
go to-
stopped watching?
Well, no. I'm saying if
Baby,
if thousands of you
Honey.
stop watching.
I think you guys are mixing all
Yeah,
the issues.
Cartoon Network. It's like
and
they
not
got millions of
focusing
people.
on-
You guys know what Cartoon Network is?
If your
It's
father
gone.
would stop, would you come up with a different brand then?
All those people are gone. Yeah, but pivot. That's the point.
Dude, I swear this auntie right here, she keeps on bringing this whole thing into a different conversation. It's like the way she talks, she's even like proving the point of streaming, because would you come up with a different brand, then that means streaming is hard, because you like if I was in this video, 9 to 5 would be easier in that regard, because you could just apply to a different company. Whereas if you're streaming, you gotta keep that stream relevant. You gotta, like, her question was, would you come up with a different brand? It's hard to come up with a different brand from streaming, from content. It's hard to funnel.
Would you come up with a different brand then?
All those people are gone. Yeah, but pivot. That's the point.
Swag. Face swag. Swag with an extra G.
I'm a professional model.
Yeah!
I've worked since I was at the age of 14.
Okay.
I was a gamer too.
I just think personally, like I agree with Jason that I think streaming does take a certain more stop than a 9 to 5, and I also think everybody in here.
I'm sorry, Jason. The old lady laughed at you. I was laughing at you. I'm sorry. Man. Hey, you did this. You did this. You brought this upon yourself.
Right? If you guys all try to be a streamer, right? And then we all try to do what you guys do.
You get L's in your chat.
The probability of everybody here trying to be an attorney is way higher than somebody making streaming a career.
Absolutely, your job is just got lucky because you're a gamer. You got lucky. There are so many people like you out there.
I was talented. It wasn't
These
pure
days,
luck.
everybody's an influencer. Come on.
No. But
So many.
hold on. But it wasn't
These
pure
days,
luck.
everybody's an influencer. Come on.
No. But
So many.
But specifically what I do, I'm not posting selfies around the world. You know, it's basically all pure talent.
Wait,
Okay.
Can I just why is he lucky? Why do we all get lucky though?
What is your talent?
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
There we go.
I was a professional Call of Duty player, like actual like.
So you were
gaming.
sitting at home and you're thinking, what am I going to do with my life while you were gaming? You're like, oh, let's put a
I
camera.
was 16, so it wasn't really like
yeah,
that.
You weren't really thinking of what should I do with my life, like what should I study, what should I like, where does my life go? You just got lucky.
It's not luck, it's
because-
just he's determined.
When you have the perfect response in your head, but your fingers just can't keep up. We've all been there. Typing, deleting, retyping. Now I use Whisperflow. I just
He knows that's the only route.
He didn't get lucky. He put in hours.
That's what we do too. We go to
it
school,
wasn't
we
luck.
study.
Everybody's a little bit of luck. I think people who don't have a job, they feel they want to get lucky by getting a job. So I think people even having a job is some sort of luck.
He said, how many people of us could do this? No, it's luck. It's 1 of a million because for whatever
How is
reason.
that luck? If 1 out of a million, that one has to be the best. So how are you going to dismiss
Is
all
he
of his
the
hard
best?
work and all of his
Is he the
talent?
best?
I got four. I got four.
No,
last
but
year. No. Let me give my statistics. There was over 300,000 people that played Warzone last year. This is the game that I play.
Okay.
I got 4th. So I was a top 12
There you
player
go.
across the entire world.
And you're telling him
like-
you're
So that's not luck. That's
like
pure.
less than
That's pure
1%.
skill.
So you're dismissing, is Michael Jordan lucky? Is LeBron James lucky?
Yes.
Are they lucky?
I mean,
No,
they have a
weren't.
talent. They have
They
a
were-
talent.
they had a
But
team.
as-
So what
you
he-
know how many talented people are out there and don't get the chance, they don't get the shot at it?
I don't want to take up his time. So he's not talented?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Not
That's
at
what
all.
you just said.
You just
No.
said.
What he did
I
to get
said
to where
a
he
lot
is.
of people are talented, don't get the shot to do what he does.
Or people who
So
make it
it's
to the
luck.
NBA.
But I didn't even get a shot. It was I did it off the strength of me. There was no one who gave me a shot or anything like that. I simply was. You dead ass?
Okay,
being serious?
let's go. What's up?
No.
What's up with it though?
It's not luck. I've been doing this for 13 years. I uploaded 3,000 videos. 2,000 of those I edited myself while I went to college, worked a job, and still went to school.
And yeah.
So that's not. I mean, if that's fucking,
stand on it, stand on
if that's luck,
Where's the luck at in that equation?
Again.
is there a percentage? We are all lucky in some way, right? If we all have a job, we're lucky in some sort of way. But
God bless.
off of specific pure talent. And I worked on that since I was 16.
Again, I work with many talented people. I'm not saying about you. I'm
Yeah.
just talking in general. And there's so many people that are very talented, never get a shot because they don't do the right thing. They don't go the right path. They don't meet the right people. So there are so many even talented actors here. They never get a shot. So I'm just saying it's pure luck.
It wasn't luck. I just saw an opportunity and just genuinely took it. It wasn't a
Yeah.
handout. It was simply
Okay.
just, I'm talented at Call of Duty. This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
It took me 8 years to make.
Dude, talent comes in different ways, different forms. There's so many forms of talent. It's not just anything physical. I mean, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not just physical. There are talents like, the mind. Whatever. Wait, my point is, talent is not just from being a good athlete, being a good singer, being a good musician, dancer, whatever. There's also talent when it comes to this thing, which is content creation, and there's also talent when it comes to law and call this being a lawyer.
Make it a career. Is there something funny? Dude, it took me 8 years to make it a career. Duty, this is what I want to do. It took me 8 years to make it a career. Is there something funny?
What's funny about that?
It's a freaking video game.
It's a talent.
Permission to dick ride? Hey, he's made tens of millions of dollars playing video games, so.
Exactly, that's that privilege. That's that privilege.
But I'm saying though, you couldn't hop on a game and do what I do.
You couldn't do it.
That's a skill.
Your son couldn't do it. Your grandkids couldn't do it.
Yep.
Your son's grandkids could never do it.
Anything that takes a talent.
The genes are done. They can't do it. They can't.
How many hours a day?
The whole conversation is about is streaming harder than a 9 to 5 job. This dude was a pro gamer, right? So pro gaming as a skill is an underrated skill because not everyone can do it. Me, I've played games since I was a kid, and I used to want to be like a CS:GO pro, but like when I played it, when I first played my competitive game, I was like, oh man, this is gonna be a long journey if I were to stay committed to that. But unfortunately, I was in high school back then, so that didn't come about.
When I was younger?
Yeah, when you were younger, dude.
Oh, I would wake up 3 hours before school. So I wake up at 4 a.m. and I would play before school. Bus would come at 7. I go to home, come back, and do it again. Wow. I was 16. What's funny?
See, there's a disconnect here because to you guys, when you guys were.
This is a shitty stream because of the freaking...
Yes, it was just video games, it was whatever. But when we were coming up, we're like, wait, maybe we can make this career. Maybe if we get good enough at it and we create.
Do you not think if you're talented at something, it's a God-given gift?
Video games is not. Like
You don't think you don't think it's talent.
You're just too old to understand.
That's
Yep.
I can't argue.
She's just too old.
Y'all
She's
could
too
never
old
play
to
FNCS
understand.
either. It's
I
the
gotta
same
keep
shit.
it a buck. There's a disconnect.
Same
You come
shit.
from a generation where this didn't exist. This career.
Yeah.
You looked at this career
It's a
and
different-
you laughed. Now, how come in colleges they're teaching courses on content creation and esports? When you grew up, this didn't exist. So no wonder you're gonna laugh when you hear this shit.
Yeah.
Because you're
course.
from
Yep.
a completely different generation. You just don't get it, and I don't know if you ever will be able to wrap your head around it.
Phase, adapt, bro, checkmate. That's a checkmate. You gotta end the video right here. That's a checkmate. Oh wait, it wasn't checkmate. It was besides the point. But anyways, in terms of that conversation, where the old woman was laughing at these guys' achievements, Phase adapt, checkmated that. He bagged that.
And it's fun. But it's like, again, it's
Oh, you gotta fight back. You gotta fight back. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice meeting you.
This old lady, sorry, mouse. This old lady is just laughing to insult them. Now I came from the clips, and I thought this video was supposed to be like rage baiting each other from, for the two parties, but like, man, this woman is like shameful, no respect at all. She's the type of woman, she's the type of old person to demand respect and then straight up just says evil stuff. that's the type of people they are.
I'm Ronnie.
Ronnie, nice to
This
meet you.
past-
My name's Ronnie.
You were talking about job security. Are you familiar with layoffs, with being furloughed? Like taking
We
it back
fall
to
off.
that's being what? What does that even mean?
You lose everything. Every dollar. Everything. You lose everything.
Okay, and then you can rebuild yourself back. You
The same way
reinvent.
you can do if you get laid off. You get a
Yeah,
new
that's
job.
it's kind
okay.
of is it not the same concept? Like
I don't know. Back in 2020, when everybody was getting furloughed, everybody was like, "Oh, let me go to social media." That's kind of an easy alternative. So that seems kind of easy.
I know,
And
but
then-
if you lose a job, you can't.
just get another
No,
one?
you can search for. You have an opportunity to search for another one. No.
Okay, I've been searching for another one for 10 months. I interview every day, give the same spiel, have to give that smile of walking through my
I uploaded
resume.
videos for.
But okay, hold on. I don't have a point actually. Wait, my point was originally like she's having trouble reapplying for 10 months. If you fell off as a streamer, depends on the fall off. And also depends on how your resume is looking. Yeah. But if you fell off as a content creator, it would take you approximately 10 months plus as well. We've seen that.
I uploaded videos for 7 years and barely got any views.
Walking through my resume.
I uploaded videos for 7 years and barely got any views.
And did you uploaded 7 videos and didn't get any views?
Went to school and still.
And paid rent?
Yes, I still worked. I worked.
Oh, so that you had another job?
As a parking attendant, yes.
Okay, and was that harder
Then what?
than streaming?
No, I was on my phone all the time.
Oh, as a parking attendant, that doesn't sound like you were doing a very good job.
I was chilling.
You were chilling. You weren't good at your
He's
job.
waiting for.
When cars park, they're done. Like it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't have to.
Well,
I'm not security.
That's
I just
a
go.
one nine
I go
to
like this. I
five.
go like this. Yo, right there. I bet. Do you think an aspect of a video game, playing video games, is a talent?
I would say it's a skill. I wouldn't call it a talent. You
Man.
can master it with.
Not skill. It's a skill. It's not a talent. What? Talent is a skill.
You know,
But people
my next.
millions play video games, but there are very few people who are genuine.
Oh man, I hate.
In Albion, no matter where you go or what you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick
Hey, I've
the
tried
odds,
Albion.
a merchant's
It was
best friend.
alright.
He can carry
I just-
anything you throw at it. Anything.
I was just handling other stuff back then. I was like in high school.
Gifted at it.
Gifted? What are they, Mozart?
How is it not a talent?
What are you,
Why is it not a
Mozart?
talent what he does?
You know what? I'm open to it being a talent. I think it's a skill. I think it's something you can master. I don't think you're a Mozart that you have this gift of like, whoa, when I put my thumb here and this thumb there and do this combo, I do this
You'd be
flip.
surprised.
Faker, Kenny S, Scream, Tens, this guy. No, you can't replicate that.
I mean, there's people out there who are genuinely
They have their opposable
the
thumbs
most
like
gifted-
so good.
That's like saying, here's a paintbrush, go paint me Picasso.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying this is so hard. If there's certain games that have $1 million prize pools, if there's a skill you could just learn and you're looking for a job for 10 months, go pick up a controller and go hop in this $1 million tournament and win it.
You
And win it.
could. You could.
No, no, no.
Qualify.
You couldn't.
What do you mean I wouldn't
You can't even find your
qualify?
OBS stream key. Stop playing.
I need to work for it, but
So like, but you're dismissing what he does.
Yeah.
You're just dismissing like,
I'm not
oh,
dismissing.
it's not.
I like phase adapt, man. I like that he's always in these videos because he is the voice of maturity because he's kind of older. I'm sorry, adapt. I'm sorry, phase adapt, but yeah, I like his presence in these videos because he's always the voice of maturity and reason. He's standing up for these guys. That's good. That's very good. That's peak friendship, actually. It's really good.
saying
It's
that's
not a
easy.
skill. It's not a talent.
I
Like,
said it's a skill.
it's
I didn't
easy.
say it's a talent. I said it's a skill. It's a skill that
But
you can own.
how do you
can
know?
master.
How do you know if it's easy if you haven't done it? Like if you
I
don't.
played Mario Kart. I've played other games.
Not a professional level though.
No, not a professional level because that's not what I'm trying to pursue.
Oh,
so, but you don't
okay.
understand what-
She disproved her point. She just disproved her point. Let's get back to that.
No, not a professional level because that's not what I'm trying to pursue.
Not a professional level because that's not what I'm trying to pursue. If you're trying to pursue something, that means it requires hard work. It requires effort. She just disproved her point because she's getting so emotional about this. She just tipped herself over.
I know. So, but you don't understand what it takes to be on that sort of level. So,
They're taking it easy.
how can you try to dismiss it and say it's yours?
It's either they're taking easy on these 9 to 5 debaters, or they don't know how to debate like that.
It's harder. How do you know?
What
how
does
do
it
you
take
know?
to be on that
Because
level?
I've worked at 9 to 5.
Yeah. What
so
does it take to be on that level?
Just gift, and you got to play all
Just
the time.
gift?
Tens of thousands of hours of work
Uh-huh.
and editing and filming and constantly
I'm just
having
talking
to
about pure
innovate
skill.
and
As far as like the
reinvent
videos and stuff like that, just off pure skill.
I had to put
The skill of playing video games, a certain video game, takes so much time, and so does content. So you're handling 2 different beasts out here. But 9 to 5 is still harder. I'm just gonna say it. I mean, in terms of workload, maybe from my experience, 9 to 5 was easier in terms of workload because content creation requires a lot of. It's basically building your own business. You gotta be on all the time. But in terms of the reward system, when you're successful as a streamer, that makes it less harder. That makes it a lot easier.
tens of thousands of hours.
Could you get a
into my
refresh second
studies.
zone, Tarping? Could you?
I have no idea what you said.
Could you get a refresh going into second zone with no mats? Can you get a refresh on the best players? You
I
couldn't.
can also put. I can circle back and give
Do
you
you know how to
different
short
terms
launch pad?
from
When
my
you're trying to get to third
industries.
zone, third moving. Do you know
I
how to
don't know
short?
No,
launch
I
pad?
don't. But if I
Exactly,
want,
you couldn't, but Excel sheet, we could do Excel sheet.
no, but exactly. I
They're
can
just talking. They're just talking game.
These
and
refreshes
As a
don't come to
babysitter,
you.
I can talk to you about the different things I do and ask you, could you do that? No, but if you wanted to, you would.
If us 4
Put on race.
took 3 days, you don't think we can master an Excel sheet?
Oh,
But let me give you. If I give you 3 days about a video game, do you think you could be that talented as me?
if I wanted to, I would.
So let's give you,
Oh.
so let's pay for her, whatever it is.
Pay,
Give you 3
please.
days, but if you lose, you got to give us it back in double.
No.
Oh.
That's not how the job works. You pay me, I'll get the job done.
The gambling tactic.
I would say, in a sense, yes, because you have to put in the work and you got to be on 24/7.
It's difficult to answer that question for us, I think, because we didn't come up in this time frame, in this era. And technology is totally different now, because we were just talking about playing tic-tac-toe on the sidewalk with chalk. I appreciate and respect what they do, and I think that's the
good.
consensus for most of us, that we appreciate and respect where they are.
Okay, good.
But it's not, what we did was, we just feel like what we did was harder. And that's what I think. So
My mind was changed in the sense that now I'm even more convinced that normal jobs are harder.
Eh, paslak tol, dito ka na sa Buenas, secure at legit. By 20.
That's funny. Bald guy is a W, man. Hey, hold on. College graduate versus. Oh wait,
And
was
that's
this
why
one?
you're
Oh yeah, this was the one I watched. You know what? Let's rewatch it because I want to give my thoughts. Hold on. Let me take a piss. Hold on. Chew it, chew. Chew it, chew. Should have bought some food, man. It's fine.
Working on original content.
Oh, this is a long video. I think we can do that tomorrow. I kind of want to play some games on my own time. Anyways, hey, I want to chill. I'm gonna chill now. Guys, if you want, oh, hold on.
How you gonna disrespect?
If you wanna catch up, to these moments, join my stream. I stream every day, as much as I can. I'm always on. I'm serious about this streaming stuff, man. I'm telling you. This is the only shot I got in terms to pursuing passion. So, guys, I stream every day. Join me so we can have join me so you don't have to miss out on this moment. I mean, join me. I'm sorry, man. Jeez. Join me so you don't miss out on these moments. Anyways, it's been Johnny the Professor. And if you want more of this, let me know.